We are backstage at Boots, and we want to introduce you to Brayden King, though some will say, I know that guy, right? So first off, as far as Boots is concerned, you performed on the Emerging Artist Showcase last night. How was that?
Yes, sir. It was phenomenal. The crowd sang me happy birthday. It was my 23rd birthday yesterday.
Wow.
So that was like insane. I couldn't stop them. I just had to let it happen. It was so cool and phenomenal show. It was so much fun.
23 years old, and you're playing Boots.
Crazy. Started 2 years ago. Like it's insane. I've been singing my whole life. I started my solo career 2 years ago, and we played over 200 shows since then. And it's just kind of like nonstop, and I love it.
And you know, some people are going to see this and go, that's the guy from American Idol.
Yes.
So, and it was the most recent American Idol.
Yeah, season 21.
You made the top 50.
Yes, sir.
You had Canada cheering you on. Now, from what I understand, you didn't apply. The producers reached out to you?
That's
that right?
correct. Yeah, they saw my videos on TikTok, and they sent me a DM. I literally thought it was fake.
Of course you would.
Yeah, and it got real quick.
Wow. So, I mean, you go on the show, you crack the top 50. I would think, you know, overnight people are recognizing you,
yeah,
right? Because they're super fans of that show. What was all that like, that whole experience?
It was crazy for sure, because I didn't actually get any of my performances aired on the show because they don't air absolutely everybody. There were some shots of me, you know, on the show, and most of my fans and the exposure came from Canada because all these news outlets started being like, this boy from Saskatchewan's on American Idol, and it's just like, whoa.
Small town boy.
Yeah, and I had more interviews in that first week than I've ever had in my entire life, and they haven't stopped since then. So people like recognizing me all the time, especially in Saskatchewan, Alberta. It's so cool. Go to like a Rider game and like people are taking pictures with me. I'm like, this is the coolest thing in the world.
The judges loved you on the show. They gave you a standing ovation, I think, a couple of times.
Yes.
Did you get to meet, you know, Katie, Lionel at all, or was it sort of on, you do your thing and off?
They actually stuck around more than I thought they would, like in between takes and stuff. Luke actually grabbed one of my buddy's guitars and played like a 60s country song, like a deep cut, you know, like I hadn't even heard the song before.
Are any of them in your cell phone right now?
The videos?
No, they're contacts. Like, can we
no. Luke wouldn't pass the contact, man. It was too bad. But
actually, I wanted Katie's.
Oh man, she is gorgeous.
Yeah,
just as gorgeous in person, I'll tell you that.
And one of the things that I think also grabbed everybody's attention was that your dad, Greg,
yes,
was also on the show. And I know family's a big thing for you, but there was a real story about that as to why your dad was there.
Totally, yeah. My mom got sick in December of 2021 with pancreatic cancer, and unfortunately passed away on July 20th of last year. And the audition was actually like 2 months after my mom passed away. So it was a tough time, you know, and it never gets, it does get easier, but it never fades. So they had dad there, and that was like so special to have him be a part of it. Like his smile was twice as big as this, you know?
I was just going to say, dad had like the big grin the whole time.
Oh my gosh, just so stoked. And like, he's been such a supporter. Every time I get down on myself about my career, he's like, dude, you're just killing it. Like, just keep going. And like, I literally told him on the phone today, I'm like, I can't do what I do without you. Like, he just supports me so much.
I love that. I read that you said that you love to perform. You'll take any chance you can to perform.
Yeah.
What's the most unique venue spot that you performed at?
Oh my gosh. So many backyards, like just backyard parties where I had to bring my own sound in and just play for people that hired me. But like, I think the craziest one was in Red Deer for our Bad Night to Be a Beer tour in May. It was like a small, tiny cocktail bar that only brings in like acoustic acts. But I had the band on tour with me. So we set up the drum kit like on the floor, and we had the rest of us on stage, and it was just this tiny, intimate venue, and it was so fancy. And we're in there playing rock and country, and like there was like 50 people in there, and the room was full. It was so cool. It's such an intimate venue. I wouldn't even call that weird. It was just super cool.
What's the measure of success for you? Like, what's that thing you see? If I can do that, I've done it. Or has it already happened?
I have already exceeded what I ever expected. So my measure of success is if I outperform and outdo myself every single year. If I can look back last year and say, hey, I'm doing better this year than I was last year, I want to be able to say that next year and the year after and the year after. I don't feel like I'm competing with anybody but myself. It's just a personal journey, and I'm happy to be on it.
What's your arm say? I'm just catching it a little bit here.
Yeah.
What is it? He's got a tattoo all on the arm there. What
Yeah.
does the arm say?
It is the lyrics of the chorus from Cover of the Rolling Stone
by Dr. Hook.
You got it. And it was my mom's favorite song that I played. And we play it at most shows. I'll do a dedication to my mom, and we'll play that one. And we actually just played my mom's hometown last weekend, and that was super surreal because my whole family was there and like all my mom's childhood friends and everything. And as soon as I started even introducing the song or talking about my mom, I broke down, which doesn't happen very often, but just being in that setting was so crazy. And then my band started singing the song for me, and then the crowd started singing with me, and then I got chills right now. I got the strength to like go on and sing the song, so it's pretty special to me. And when I'm playing guitar, I get to look down and see that, and that's in my mom's handwriting too. So she wrote that out for me 3 weeks before she passed. Yeah.
I mean, I'm a God guy, so I believe that they're always with us, and
of course,
in one way. So last night, you walk on stage at Boots and Hearts. Mom's up there.
Oh yeah, she's with me.
What's she thinking? What's she feeling?
Oh my gosh, she's dancing. She's dancing too much to think. She's singing too much to think. She's singing along. She is the party. She was the life of the party, man. Like, she would dance when nobody else was dancing. She'd just get up and be the biggest fan.
Brayden, it's a pleasure to meet you. I know huge things are coming your way, and best of luck, man. It's just started. It's just started. Now, before we hit stop, India's behind the camera. You have been called Canada's biggest rising star because you're a tall. So I'm 6'7". So I thought, you're being 6'9". If we could stand beside each other,
oh sure,
India may have to adjust the camera here.
Whoa, 2 inches never looked so big. It's crazy.
There we go. Thanks, buddy. Awesome
Love
to
it.
meet you.
Thank you so much.